Hey, how are you? How are you? Welcome or welcome back to my little corner. My little corner of the basement. And tonight I am going to be doing some of your guys' favorite triggers. And this is based on my views and what I see a lot of comments about, basically. So hopefully I got them right. If I didn't, let me know. It's fine. I will understand. So sit back and relax, and hopefully one of your faves will be here. We are going to start with mouth sounds and popping those little brain bubbles. This is my pin cushion. He's a little hedgehog. He's seen some better days, but he serves his purpose well. So what we're going to do is look for all those bubbles floating around in your head. And we're going to pop all the bad ones, all the bad bubbles, all the bad bubbles, all the bad bubbles, bubbles. The ones floating around, giving you anxiety and self-doubt. We're just gonna we are going to move on to massage. And tonight I'm going to be focusing on your shoulders, your shoulder blades here, and we're going to go down your arms, okay? Okay. So we're just going to do some squeeze, 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 release, squeeze, 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 release, squeeze, 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 release. Then we're going to go down your arm. Squeeze, 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 release. And the other side. Down your arm. And then squeeze, 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 release. And then we'll just right there in that little nook, that little crook of your neck there, and rub, rub away any knots, any pain you might be feeling. And then we're going to stretch, 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 and pull. Stretch and pull, 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 pull. Stretch and pull, 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 pull. We're going to do that to your arms now. We're just going to stretch, 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 and pull, 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 pull. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. We're going to stretch, 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 stretch those muscles and pull, 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 pull. Squeeze, release. And then just up and down your neck, up and down your neck. Squeeze, squeeze, release. Squeeze, squeeze, release. Stretch, stretch, stretch those muscle fibers. Stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. There we go. Get you all loosey-goosey. Get you all loosey-goosey. There we go. Stretch, 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 and pull. Squeeze, 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 release. Alright. We're going to move into spit painting now. One of my most popular spit painting videos was a Bob Ross. Oh, it's a cut on my finger. I was like, what is that? It was a Bob Ross inspired spit painting where I was like, let's give our painting some trees. I think I'll put a tree right there. And we'll give him a little friend, right? Right there. You can put your trees wherever you like. This is your world. You get to decide. Take some brush and bloop, 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 bloop. Russian blue, paint the sky. No mistakes. Just happy accidents. Can take our little brush and I think we'll add some details right there. And then we're going to finish up tonight, guys, just with some visual triggers that everyone seems to really enjoy. So I have 3 of them here, and we're going to start with the purple and green brushes. Just going to brush, brush, scratch, 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 and then my favorite, blink, 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 zigzag, 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 blink, 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 zigzag, 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 blink, 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 blink. All right, guys. You have a wonderful night and wonderful dreams, and I'll see you next time.